Hiya, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for liking, for sharing this video so that this message gets out to other people, so that I know that my work is being disseminated out to the masses. Anyway, I do appreciate your love, your support, and returning to watch another video of mine. I do want to mention that I am available for personal readings, and that if you want to sign up for a Capella membership, you get exclusive access to guided meditations, daily guidance videos, and a whole bunch of other awesome benefits. I'm offering a 14-day free trial for some of my memberships of the lower tier, so that you can get a taste of what I offer that I do not put out on YouTube, to help to better prepare you guys for what's coming down the pike, because the collective is going to be going through some major changes. So it would benefit you if you feel called to sign up for a membership. You can cancel at any time. You want to try it out for 14 days and it doesn't work out for you, whatever, that's fine. If you want to keep it, that's fine too. It's very easy to cancel. If you already have a membership and you feel like you want to get more out of it, because I am going to be doing live streams for members only very soon. I'm going to make a bigger announcement about that later. So if you want to not have to be put on a list on my lives and be in a more intimate environment, and I can read, I'll pull more cards with those readings as well. It would benefit you to sign up for one of the memberships that includes access to my members only live streams. Okay, check out the description box below, or go to capellawellness.com for more information on my Capella memberships. You also get free access to my mobile app, where you can access all of the exclusive content there, and you can chat with me and other people and go check out whatever else is there. All right, I wish you guys a wonderful week, a wonderful month. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are well. I send you much love, many blessings, as I always do. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. I know I did, because I had my parents here, and it was not planned, but I was very grateful. Anyway, Leo, I know it's very bright here, but it's just that the sun's way brighter through this window today. And it also, I lost a huge tree, and I think the tree that fell was in the middle of your reading. But they want me to continue with the reading. They're like, don't worry about the overall brightness of this. There's a reason why this is happening. So it's not normally this bright if you've watched my readings. So I just want to make that clear, but the big thing here, guys, is the what? It's the messages, right? So what we're going to do, Leo, is we're going to see what is going on with you at this time, what lessons you're learning, what obstacles you are overcoming to help you with your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about, all right? And you know me, I speak the truth and nothing but the truth. So after that, we're going to get guidance from Spirit, how to best navigate these energies, what you need to let go of, what the full moon in Capricorn is bringing you, or probably brought you already, since it's already passed at the time I'm recording this. And lastly, we're going to see what is going on with love and relationships for you. All right? Okay. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian series, please reveal to us for our highest good what is going on with Leo at this time. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian series, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What is this? Oh my goodness. We have the Empress card. I believe Aquarius got this. I know, guys. Bear with me. And it's going to be a little bit blurry, but I think you guys can tell this is the Empress. Okay? Yeah, you should be able to see it right there. In case you're still kind of skeptical, but you shouldn't be. You're Leos. All right. We've got Empress energy here. Yeah, I believe Aquarius got that card with the Emperor at the bottom, or it was the Emperor and then Empress at the bottom. Anyway, either way, the Empress has been showing up Look at the bottom, guys. It's the Lovers. Okay. It's the Lovers card. All right, so we got 2 major arcana. All right, guys. So, as usual, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For somebody who's watching this, keep your unhealthy ego at the door. Make sure you're honest with yourself in a situation. As usual, I get 2 groups, right? So, first one. Something, you're about to give birth to something. Whether it's a big project you've been creating or something new you've been starting or something you've created. It's like it's some big creative thing that you've been doing, Leo. It's about to birth. You're about to release it to the universe, okay? I'm hearing that the crown, the head is crowning, okay? So there's some big thing that is coming to fruition here, all right? And you have really been in your element. You've really been in your power, especially with regards to your sacral chakra. For some of you, it's completely clear. And you have been, I'm hearing cranking out stuff that has been very successful. You have been creating something that has been useful for the collective, for humanity, something like that, okay? You are really in some strong Empress energy, whether you're male or female, because I know there's some males watching this, okay? So, but you're just, again, I'm hearing the cranking out stuff. It's like you're popping out kids or something like that. But it's like your creative energies are very strong at this time. And if you're not creating anything right now, Leo, this is the time to do it, all right? Because you've got all these creative juices flowing. It's time to really start whatever ideas you're getting from the divine to start actually bringing those into the physical, all right? This is about bringing things into the physical, manifesting things into the physical, birthing stuff, right? And you are very confident within yourself. You are, you know your worth. You really understand who you are and that you don't seek validation from anyone. You don't need anyone's approval for anything. You do what it is you know is right for you and your highest good, and you go do it, especially when it comes to something of a creative nature. All right. This is very, very powerful energy. You're not doubting yourself. You're very, you're really in your Empress power here, the divine feminine power. And, you know, you're also having a lot of compassion for yourself and for others at this time to help you embody this type of energy so that you continue to have these wonderfully creative ideas that you birth into the world so that you can attract the abundance that you are deserving of, okay? And I think maybe it's better over here. It's still a little bit blurry, but whatever. So with your tail being in the water here, metaphorically speaking, you're continuing to just go with the flow and trust your intuition, all right? You're not getting caught up in the outside world. You're not really listening to other people who are contradicting what it is that you believe in, what it is that you're feeling in your heart space, okay? You're always tapping into your water. You're always tapping into your intuition, which is you connecting with God, okay? Because your intuition is God speaking to you. And because of that, you are still able to be in this Empress energy. So you can stay high vibrational so that you can attract abundance and beauty into your life, right? You understand what real, true beauty is. You understand that it has nothing to do with your appearance. It has everything to do with your heart space and also what it is that you create in the world, all right? Because if we're not tapping into our creative energies, we're really not living, right? You have to balance that feminine, masculine energies, and some of you have been able to do that. So it's a beautiful time for you right now. For those of you who are not really in this element yet, this is the time for you to start doing this, okay? Stop being so insecure. Stop doubting who you are. You have to understand your worth, okay? When you respect yourself and you understand your worth, amazing things come to you. You have to know that for you to be successful or for other people to look at you in a certain way, you know, you have to look at yourself in a certain way. If you think yourself is crap, if you think you're not pretty, if you're not handsome, if you're dumb, if you lack intelligence, if you're not creative or whatever, that like other people are going to look at you like that way. If you have no self-worth, no self-respect, people are going to treat you that way too, okay? So own up to who you really are. You are a child of God. You have God within you because you're created by God, all right? You have this divinity within you, but you also, when you see it in yourself, you have to see it in others. This is what the Empress also sees. She's also very compassionate, very patient. She doesn't control others. She knows her place. She knows her role as a divine feminine. She knows that she has to tap into her feminine energies every now and again to balance it out with the masculine energies. And she goes out there showing the world who she really is. And she's not afraid of that, right? It's like she's pregnant here. And she's showing her belly. Do you know how many feminines out there would not go out there, especially walk around in a bikini or something like that? If you're female, because you could be a feminine, be male, but you know what I mean. You know how many women wouldn't go out there exposing their pregnant belly? And you know how many other women and men will even kind of like ridicule them for doing that, for chastising for doing that? Maybe somebody needs to hear this because maybe somebody here is literally pregnant. If you want to do that, you're proud of your body and the fact that you're going to be a mother, that you're about to give birth to a child, go and do that. But that's also not literal, but take it metaphorically, right? This is about you exposing these things that you are proud of and not in a way to attract attention, right? This is you being proud of your body, of who you are, of what you can create, of what you can produce in this world, okay? This is you, again, understanding your worth and not really doing things for the sake of others. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. What I'm also getting for somebody here is to be very careful because you're very fertile at this time. There's a chance for somebody here to be pregnant if you're not already pregnant, okay? So if you're not planning to be pregnant, use protection or whatever it is you need to do to keep yourself from being pregnant. But I'm getting strong pregnancy energy where somebody is incredibly fertile right now. And you could very well get pregnant at the drop of a hat. Now, if this is part of the plan for you from God, then don't worry about this if you're worried about that, okay? But somebody is literally going to get pregnant very soon. I'm hearing Leo season. That's interesting. Or in 3 days or in 3 months, within 3 months. Or maybe you're going to find out you're pregnant in 3 months. I don't know. Pregnancy stuff's coming through for this guy. Obviously, that's for women. Some women. But yeah, if you're not in that energy, guys, get to that. You have to understand that you are not like anybody else. Okay? Be in your feminine power. Create things. Don't be afraid of what it is you want to create. Don't be afraid of the creativity that you've been blessed with. Because you may be getting hung up on, well, if I do this, maybe people won't like it or people won't really be receptive to it. Get away from that. If God gave you that idea, if he gave you that skill, that ability, go use it to your advantage. Okay, so at some point, it's going to benefit somebody in some capacity. And it will benefit you as well. Now, the bottom of the deck with this Lover's card, when I talked about pregnancy, there's a very, very passionate connection here with your counterpart, with a twin flame. I call it light counterpart. That's why I was getting strong pregnancy energy, because somebody's coming into union with their person, divine, harmonious, sacred union. And this is a very, very passionate connection. Not only that, it's a very, very deep soul connection, right? But I'm getting very strong, passionate energies here. You guys could have placements in your chart like somebody has Venus in Cancer, another person has Mars in Gemini, perhaps. That is a very, very, very passionate, strongly sexual, in a positive way connection. So if you and your person have placements like that, then this is definitely your reading, which is also indicative of where you have the very high chance of getting pregnant when you come into union with your person. Because maybe you haven't been in contact with your person, have seen your person in a while, and those energies, once you are in your full divine selves, it's going to spark something. It's going to ignite something very strong within both of you. It's really going to ignite that, light that fire and ignite that passion. I'm hearing the flame is lit. Okay. And it could very well lead to you engaging in that activity. And the first time around, you will get pregnant. Now, again, if this is what God wants, then let it go. If this is not what you want, then be careful, okay? So the others of you, yeah, there is something about you are now attracting this divine union into the physical. It's about to birth, okay? This union with your counterpart is about to birth. You're very, very close to this. That's why I said the baby's crowning, all right? So stay in that power. Continue to be in your high manifesting abilities, which is meaning that you are in the highest frequency of all, which is agape love, which is violet flame. That's what she vibrates at, okay? So some of you have in this right now, and you're about to birth this. You have also completed your emotional healing. You've achieved union with self. And when you achieve union in self, that means you are full-fledged divine feminine Christ, divine masculine Christ, which is what some of you are. And you are now about to receive a lot of abundance. So get ready to receive here, Leo, and allow yourself to receive, because some of you have had a lesson in this with regards to you give so much, but you don't allow yourself to receive. And it's not because you don't want to, it's because you may have been programmed to be more of a giver, okay? And I know Leos don't mind the fire here. She's talking about the flame is lit. That's why they made me do this. There it is, Leo. The flame is lit. So I know Leos can be very generous and very giving, right? But you also have to learn how to receive. It's something that I've had to learn how to do because you guys probably already know, but I tend to repeat it in case people don't. I'm Leo North Node and Leo Rising. So with that, I've had to learn how to receive, right? And to be in my power. I've learned a lot of lessons with being this divine feminine right here, the full, true divine feminine, all right? You got to also love yourself too. And you have to when you create something, you don't need other people to say, oh, that was great, Jess. That was great, Leo. Like, awesome. Thank you for this. This is so cool. You know that it's badass and you know that it's good. That's why you crank out all these things and you're like, wow, I did an awesome job because you got that guidance from God. You got that idea from God and you gave it back to God. You used your God-given gifts to create something for humanity, but it's mainly to please God, to thank God in gratitude for giving you those ideas, for giving you those creative abilities, right? Which in turn, you will receive that in a different manner because you don't need other people to tell you, oh my gosh, Leo, that is an awesome thing. You already know that God blessed you with that project or that idea or whatever it is, creative endeavor. And when you feel that praise from God in a sense, you give glory to God because He's the only one you should be seeking approval from. He's the only one you should be pleasing, all right? So this also ties into making healthy choices for your highest good, right? Some of you are in this Empress energy because you've been doing that. Continue to do that, which also means you're going to attract the love of a lifetime. You're attracting true love here because you stopped engaging with people and partners who were not on the same level as you. And that can be hard because sometimes you guys can be looked at as high maintenance, but it's because you know your worth, you know what you want, and you're not going to settle for less, okay? For those of you who are not in this energy, do not settle, please. Start really getting into relationships and choosing things for your highest good with things that are in alignment with who you are. And that ties into core values. I was talking about in Aries' reading about, I know for me, when I was dating, I don't sit there and ask the person, what are your goals? What are your dreams? What are your core values? What are your belief systems? What do you aspire to be? Do you want to help humanity? What is your mission, right? Nobody talks about that when you're going on a date, right? For me, it's like, it's completely different. And the people who would approach me, I could tell right away they were not even close to my standards. And that is not conceit, guys. That is you being proud of your own selves. That is you being in your divine self because you deserve the best. Because God made you the best already. All right? So you are deserving of that. And some people think that that's like egotistical when it's not. But you got to be careful with that, getting all prideful and boastful, right, about it. there's a fine line with that, but you have to understand that you do deserve the best. And when you are in alignment with those high standards and alignment with what is for your highest good, what do you know that is true for you, that is right for you, that makes you feel at peace and in harmony with yourself, then you shouldn't settle for anyone who isn't like that either, okay? This is your mirror. This is somebody who's reflecting you. Our relationships reflect our inner wounds. When you are reflecting Empress energy, you are going to mirror back to you an Emperor, okay? That's what God wants us to be vibrating at. That's what he wants us to attract. So for some of you, you are attracting the love of a lifetime, a beautiful, harmonious, deeply passionate, deeply spiritual connection with somebody. But you only get that true love when you're in your true divine power, okay? And when you are in your mission and you're creating things and you're birthing things and you're sharing your God-given gifts with the world, you understand the law of reciprocity, understand the law of give and take. What you put into the universe is what you get back. Okay? So some of you, you've learned to align yourself with people who have the same values as you do. And you don't tolerate people who are just not on that same page as you. And that is okay. All right? When you have those high standards, that is okay. And when somebody doesn't meet those, then you say thanks, but no thanks. The others of you need to learn how to trust yourselves more, trust your intuition more. Trust that you are deserving of true love, that you are deserving of beautiful things, that you need to look in that mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself, that, you know, there is nobody who compares to you. But you got to believe that about yourself. You have to understand what your beauty is. And that comes from within. It's like that story with Beauty and the Beast, right? With the Beast, with him and his beastly self or whatever. But Belle was able to see past that. It's the same thing that you got to see past, Leo. It's what's in your heart that makes you beautiful. If you have an ugly heart, you can look like a Victoria's Secret model, but you have a heart of stone, that is not attractive whatsoever. And sometimes, you know, people get caught up in that with the appearance of someone, and they just like are enamored with them because they look really good or they're hot or whatever. It's like, I think Jordan Peterson and Ben Shapiro, who I love, they had a discussion about, I believe it was them or maybe it was Joe Rogan. I don't know. There's one of those three that they talked about hotness and being beautiful. There's a very huge difference. And when people start getting into relationships with a person that's hot and they look really good, but they don't have that beauty within, and when they get older, they start realizing, oh, because, you know, we are going to get older. Some people are very blessed to not fully really age. But then we start realizing you want somebody who's beautiful on the inside, and then they portray that beauty on the outside. Okay? Again, it's what's inside that counts. So you've got to start aligning yourself with understanding what you really want in a relationship. If you want true love, you got to unconditionally love yourself. If you want to be abundant, you have to have an abundant mindset. You have to be grateful for what you already have. You have to put into the world certain things that God has asked you to put in there. And then all these beautiful things will come back to you. All right? There's also something for some of you with trust issues. Like I said, you don't trust yourself. You don't trust maybe what God tells you, what your intuition tells you. You don't believe in yourself. You don't think that you're beautiful. You don't think that you're smart. You got to get out of that mindset for whoever needs to hear this. You're doing yourself a disservice when you do that. God created you the way that you are for a reason. There is no one else like you on this planet, so why try to be like somebody else? Okay? And again, you don't need approval seeking. You don't need to have anybody validate your worth, your abilities, or anything of that nature. But continue to make those healthy choices that are in alignment with your Empress energy, with your feminine energy. Okay? That's going to attract better, more harmonious relationships. It also boosts your energies, your vibration, and your health too. Let's see what the obstacle here is for Leo. What is the obstacle for Leo? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your reality? No. Oh my God, I just blanked out because my guides are giving me a different message. Thank you for your wisdom, your support, and your clarity. Somebody, thank you, whoever said that. So the other message I was getting is that some of you, yeah, you're definitely attracting true love because you're vibrating at the true love level, which is agape, okay? All right? And you've been patient. True love comes to those who are patient as well, who are very compassionate, very forgiving. So those of you who are like this right now, you are attracting true love into your life. That's the only way that people can attract true love. If they're in their true divine selves and they're patient enough to receive it, and they forgive themselves and everybody else and are very compassionate towards themselves and everybody else, that's how you attract true love. That's not easy for a lot of people to do, okay? Amongst everything else that she represents. So some of you are totally in your power. You're attracting true love into your life. And look what's there, the Four of Wands. It's the 1111 card, as they say. There's marriage here, for sure. And with the Lover's card, yeah, that's marriage. I'm getting very strong marriage vibes right here. Oh, gosh. This is the Knight of Pentacles, guys. Don't worry about this light here. There's a reason for this. I'm getting, God is illuminating your reading because you guys have accomplished something very significant here. Okay? God is shedding light on this. There's going to be sunnier days. It's going to be, I'm getting the sun, abundance, prosperity, playfulness, happiness is the bliss. Okay? So, Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, for some of you who are attracting this union here, it's there twice. Some of you are definitely coming into harmonious sacred union with your counterpart. Okay? This is for the true so-called twin flames. And my guides don't like that word, so I use like counterparts, but I have to say twin flame because people still don't really understand or they never heard of it before, okay? But there's something with this full moon in Capricorn, what I'm being told is activating this harmonious sacred union for the both of you, okay? This moon has also activated somebody, this Knight of Pentacles, to come toward you to offer solid, stable commitment. This is going to be for the long term. This person is very serious about this offer. So when this person comes in, Leo, you have to trust in them because this is a very trustworthy, very honest, very devoted and loyal individual. They've done a lot of work on themselves. And the reason why they took the time to make this offer was because they want to get it right. This Knight of Pentacles for me is the no fuck up card. When somebody is very serious about making an offer such as big as this, for someone who wants to be very dedicated to you and very loyal to you, they need to take the time to work on their healing. This is also them taking responsibility for their actions and their life's choices. Somebody here really took the time to come forward with this offer because they want to make sure that every detail is taken care of, that all of the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed. I mean, look at the person here with the pen and with the branch pen and the book. They may have been taking notes on you to see what it is that you like, right? Taking notes on things of conversations they've had before. This is interesting. I've never gotten this with this card, but I'm getting somebody was really being attentive to you. Details about you. How you dress, how you wear your hair. There's something about you matching a lot. And I know sometimes Leos like to be matchy-matchy. I'm one of them. Okay? It's like a feng shui for me. Maybe some of you need to work on that. Honestly, I can't tell you what to do, guys. But when everything that you're wearing kind of matches or something, there's a big balance there. Balance with the Four of Wands, harmony, okay? I feel balanced and more harmonious when I'm very matchy, but that's just me. You don't have to do it. You could try it if you want. It might work for you. But somebody here has been very attentive to you, and they've been paying very close attention to the details about you. Again, your appearance, what you do. Maybe they even know if you wear glasses, the color of your glasses that you've worn in front of them before, something like that. They know what you like. They know what you aspire to. There's something about details here, guys. And there's something about them paying attention to every little detail about you because they really wanted to get to know you before getting to know you, if that makes sense. Because this ties into the offer that they're making. Somebody here has been planning something very, very, very detailed for the longest time, because they want this offer to be spectacular, I'm hearing. That's how serious they are about it. They want you to be awed and inspired and shocked. And look, when I say that, look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's the freaking Tower card. This person, they don't like to rush things. They want things to be nearly perfect, if not perfect for you and for other people. When people rush things, it's sloppy, right? They miss the mark sometimes. They don't pay attention to the details. It's kind of like Knight of Swords in the shadow sense. Too impulsive, too brash, too rush energy. Oh, I missed something. Oh, I forgot this. Oh, I forgot that. Your person is not like that. They like to take their time. Oh, I'm hearing something. Okay, guys, this has to do with sex, okay? This ties into the strong passion between the two of you. This person they want to take their time on you when it comes to being in the bedroom, okay? This is not a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, Knight of Pentacles. This is that's why they're paying every attention. It's like every inch of your body type of thing. Go ahead and use your imagination with that. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know who this is, but this is what I'm getting. They take their time not only in the bedroom, but they take their time with their person, with you. They're going to take their time with you. Man, look at all that light there. I can't get away from it. This person coming in. Don't get hung up on the fact that you're saying, if you're getting into the energy of now you're coming in, you are too slow. You're too late. Newsflash, Leo, this is going to trigger some of you. There is no such thing as too late, because if God wanted him or her to take the time to do the healing, you have to be respectful of that. You also have to be respectful of that person, because everybody takes time to heal in their own way. You have to be respectful of other people's journeys. Just because you're already healed, and some of you have been healed for a long time, you may have been in your Empress energy for a long time, and you're like, where the hell is this person? Why are they taking that long? It's because God was still working on them. You have no say in how long it takes for somebody to heal. None. It's according to God's plan, not yours. And even if you've been in your energy, you've been doing what God has been asking you to do, you've been the Empress for some time, that does not mean that your person is going to be the Emperor at the same time as you, let alone a month from now, let alone a year from now, maybe even 3 years from now. Because there's a 3 here. Some of you have been in your Empress energy for 3 years. But the people who are truly patient are going to be the ones who get the true reward of the ultimate lifetime the ultimate love of a lifetime, which is true love, okay? So, patience is a virtue. There's patience here twice. She gets amazing things in her life because she is patient. And she perseveres. And she sticks to her guns. And she stays committed to her mission and the task at hand. And this person took their time too because they want to do this the right way. And they're going to take responsibility for those other actions. But God was also working hard on them. This is a hard worker. This person also worked very hard on their healing. Why? Because I'm getting very strongly that for some of you, your person had a lot more shit to heal. They had a tougher birth chart. They had a lot more karmic debt to pay than you did. Which is why it's taking them a longer time for them to heal. And that is okay. There is no such thing as too late unless God tells you it's too late. Everyone takes that time to heal. So for some of you, you got to be patient and watch with the stubbornness, okay? You are a fixed sign, so be careful with the stubbornness here. And be careful with the ego too, the unhealthy ego. You got to stick to working on yourself, on your bettering your energies and becoming this empress. For some of you, not for all of you. But again, the others of you, this person, they're coming in to offer marriage. They want union with you. They also want a family with you, okay? They want to build a home with you. This person could even be offering you to live with them or actually buying you a house. Because this is home for me. This is house for me. So there is some strong energy here with this person has been, they may have been working even on all the details about what home to create with you or what home to live in, okay? And then getting your input. There's also something here about going away on a vacation to an island or something like that, because I'm getting island energy as you look at this card. They want to spend some quality time with you. I said they're going to take their time with you and on you, okay? But they want this. They're going to return. But they're returning for good this time because this is now a physical, harmonious, sacred union. This is the permanent union. But you only get that when you are patient and you're not complaining and you're not saying it's too late and you're not questioning why this person took too long. And you are doing your mission work and you are in your full power and you have compassion and you're doing your thing. Okay? The others of you need to work on that a little bit. There's some sort of family imbalance. There's some discord here. Maybe you were married before, okay? And you still need to clear some things out with the trust issues that you had in that marriage. All right? There's still some purging out you need to do. There's something about being stubborn with that energy that you got to have compassion and forgiveness for that person who you mistrusted in that marriage. All right? And that's okay. There's no judgment on you. It's just that for some of you is blocking true love from coming in. Okay? You're doing a whole bunch of other awesome things, but there's something here about a previous marriage or a previous long-term relationship where it didn't work out so well, and there was trust issues there, and there's still a little bit of trust issues lingering around you. Okay? That needs to be cleared out. But there's a little bit of stubbornness here. You still have to work on healing that. Knight of Pentacles is about healing here, but taking a long time to heal. It's okay. It takes a long time for people to heal certain things, all right? So there is a union here, and the Tower, you can't avoid the inevitable, all right? Divine intervention's coming in. This person coming in is going to come to a shock. The details that this person is coming in with the offer is going to be a shock. It's going to be a big surprise to you. This person coming back into your life is going to be a surprise period, okay? But you've manifested this, all right? So if you're trying to manifest somebody and you're coming in saying you're too late, took too long, then what the heck were you manifesting this person back into your life for? You're going to push away the blessing that God gave you? You're going to push away true love because there's true love here. We saw the Lovers in the Four of Wands. You're going to push that away because it took too long. True love takes a long time to get, guys, okay? Others of you understand this. The others of you, you need to better understand that. But this is happening. It's happening. You can't avoid this, okay? You cannot avoid this. This is definitely going to come in as a shock, and it's happening very fast. Tower energy, I'm getting it's happening very soon. It's going to blow you away. It's going to come out of nowhere. God is going to show you how powerful he is. There's a huge shock and awe here with this. This person returning to you is completely different. They've done a tremendous amount of healing. They've worked very hard on this because they did it for themselves and they did it for you. Because they knew that in order to have this life with you, they needed to be this harmonious person, this balanced person. They needed to get things right in the home, get things right within themselves, clear any energy, mistrust issues with a previous marriage or a previous relationship, whatever this is for them. They worked very hard on this. And now, this life that you're living right now, Leo, it's going to change drastically, okay? Some of you are going to come into union, harmonious union, very, very suddenly, very fast, okay? This also talks about divorce. I did say something about a divorce. Some of you still need to heal from a divorce. That's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? But this union coming in, it's happening super fast. All of your manifestations are happening super fast. You could be going away on a trip this weekend. Next weekend, we've been getting that trip energy for quite some time. This person's been planning this trip for a while. There could even be a surprise proposal on this trip, okay? It might even look like this, guys. You guys are on an island. You're on a beach somewhere by yourselves underneath the moonlight, okay? It could even be a new moon. That's why I said Leo energy, the new moon in Leo. I don't know why the new moon in Leo is coming up, but there's something about the full moon in Capricorn that initiated this tower moment and something about going away around the new moon in Mexico. Oh, my God. That's not a coincidence, guys. I said the new moon in Mexico. That's hilarious. The new moon in Leo. Something about the new moon in Leo, which is in a couple of weeks. Okay? Some of you may be going away during that time, and there could be like popping the question. The proposal happens when you guys are sitting here or something. Something about person. Maybe you like being by the beach or being under the light of the moon or underneath the stars. You like nighttime activities. Something like that, and this person took note of this, and maybe that's where they're going to propose to you, by the ocean or something. That's kind of funny because that's been a dream of mine, to be proposed to at nighttime, stars type of thing by the ocean. So that's kind of funny that it's coming out. I'm hearing cake by the ocean too. Oh my God. And I'm hearing sex on the beach. Anyway, let's not get into me trying to dictate exactly how somebody's proposal thing is going to go. But anyway, moving on. This is going to happen fast. You're going to move into a new home together fast. Move in together. This is moving in together. Getting engaged, getting married, moving in together all in one fell swoop, okay? And maybe blending families for some of you. That's how fast this is going to happen for some of you, okay? All of it. All of it. All right, let's see what the lesson here is. Keep hearing cake by the ocean. Oh my God. Let's see what the lesson here is for Leo. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh, 7 of Cups in the reverse. See clearly now. So what I'm getting is that your person sees clearly. He knows or she knows you're their counterpart. He knows this is a deep soul connection, that you are made for each other type of thing. And this person is no longer confused about this connection. This person is no longer procrastinating. Which is why that tower energy, this is going to happen super fast, guys. This person was taking a long time, but it's going to change real quickly. All right? This person is no longer disillusioned by this connection. All right? they see a clear choice now, and they see that that choice is you. Again, with the Lover's card. They're choosing you, Leo. They're now being decisive, because before they weren't sure how to come to you, what offer to make, how to do this, how to propose to you, that type of thing. There's something with a pearl here. Maybe you like pearls, or they see you as a pearl. Again, with the ocean here, oysters. Oh my God. Okay. Somebody might get proposed to by the ocean. You may be going away to like Bora Bora or some St. Regis hotel, something with a water hut, whatever they're called. Tiki hut. I don't know. I'm seeing tiki huts, those water huts, the things over the water. I'm seeing Bora Bora, Polynesia, something like that. Somebody might put a ring in an oyster, and you're opening the oysters and the ring is in there. It could even be a pearl or something, or you find a pearl. I don't know where I'm getting that, but that's what I'm seeing. Okay? But this person is no longer confused. They're no longer procrastinating. They see that you are their choice. They were afraid to make that choice before because of fear of rejection. Okay? They're being very focused on this now. And they're taking action on this. They're no longer being indecisive, because they were trying to figure out, how am I going to come back into Leo's life to propose or to make this offer of commitment, whatever this is, okay? Because again, they wanted to do this right. They want to blow you away with this offer, with this proposal, with this trip, whatever this is. They took a lot of time, guys. I would highly respect somebody who took that long to do something like that for me. You know how much money and time and energy that takes? That means somebody's very serious about you, okay? They're no longer confused. They're no longer worried. This was a huge lesson for them. 9 of Swords, okay? The devil was getting to them, thinking this is a lost cause. This is not going to work, right? Confusion by the devil. No, this is not going to work. No, this is not your person, whatever, whatever, whatever. Temptation. Your person was getting tempted by other things. No, go back to the way this life was. Maybe other women, other men were coming to them, tempting them. Oh, go with this person because your divine person, your counterpart is not your person. It's not going to work out. The devil was throwing some crazy shit at you and your person. You were being heavily tested to see if you were going to stick by what God was telling you to stick by. Okay, so but this person was getting spiritually attacked, overactive mind. The devil was instilling all these horrible, dark thoughts into them, thinking that this was wishful thinking, that the union wasn't going to happen, that the person wasn't going to forgive them, that they weren't going to take them back, type of thing. And they overcame this. Okay, this is also you getting out of your head. All right, it's not hopeless. It's not all is lost. Okay. This is happening. Be careful with these dark, negative thoughts coming into your mind, thinking this is not going to manifest. You got to stay in your divine power, because the devil is going to try to keep these people from coming into union, because that union is going to be very, very powerful. It's going to do a great deal for the collective energetically. It's going to raise the vibration of the planet. So whatever thoughts you're getting, get that out of your head. Whatever worries, fears, anxieties you're getting, that is the devil attacking you. Push that away. Do everything in your power to get that out of your mind, to get that out of your energies. People who are instilling shit in your brain, get away from those people too. Okay? There's nothing to worry about. There's also breaking the cycle of this confusion. All right? Some of you know that union is going to happen. You feel it intuitively because you are the Empress. She knows. She trusts her intuition. She has a lot of faith. She knows that what God has for her is for her, and she's going to stay in that power to continue to attract it. You guys are no longer worried about this. You're no longer confused. You're no longer, you're resisting temptation here. And so is your person, okay? So is your person. But yeah, I'm getting strong energy. Your person was procrastinating because of the fear. As I said, there was fear of rejection, the worries, the anxieties. This is hopeless. This is not going to work. How is this person going to take me back after all this time? Right? The Knight of Pentacles. But a true divine feminine is not going to care that the masculine took forever to heal. You are not a true divine feminine, Christ, if you're getting hung up on the timing of this. If you're getting hung up on the you're too late shit. You're not a divine feminine if you are thinking that. You will not get true love if you think that type of nonsense. Because it's all about God's doing, not yours. Again, everyone heals in their own time. Okay? Don't expect true love or harmonious physical sacred union to come in if you tell this person it's too late, if they took too long. You do that, you miss out on the love of a lifetime. And that is going to be your doing. And what's going to happen is that you're going to be continually reminded of your person, and you missed out on this harmonious sacred union. You missed out on the love of a lifetime. Don't get confused and don't have people instill crap in your head. People may be telling you, you may be hearing other readers saying, oh, it's too late. It's too late. You took too long. A true divine feminine will not have that in her vocabulary, period. Because she knows that her masculine needed the time to heal, and she trusts in divine timing. She's respective of God's plans to include her divine masculine's journey. So whoever else you're hearing about that it's too late, you guys do have free will, but you're going to miss out. Again, there's no such thing as too late. Because everything goes according to God's plan. And if God wants you to wait 7 years, if God wants you to heal for 7 years, then you have to heal for 7 years. It's not up to you. And it's the same thing with your person. It's not up to you. It's up to God. Consult an expert. Oh, God. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. Okay? I think you could see it from that angle. I honestly wasn't expecting that card to come out. Some of you are having self-worth issues, or you're having patience issues, or all the issues that the distorted feminine has. Okay? Some of you keep falling into like temptation or something like that. So I will read that card. Oh, mother healing is at the bottom of the deck here. Okay? As your feelings toward your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. Some of you have done this. Some of you have healed the mother line. You were the golden link to heal the maternal lineage. Your maternal ancestral patterns. Okay? Others of you, if you're coming from distorted feminine energy, especially when you're dealing with this impatience or stubbornness or not following through with what God tells you or something like that. Temptations, not healing from a divorce. Okay? A mother-like figure. Some of you still need some other healing to do. Some of you may not know this. Oh. And they want you to consult somebody who can help you heal your maternal line. That's what I was supposed to do, and I didn't even know that. Mother healing. They want me to read that first. By drawing this card, heaven asks you to release some remaining mother issues. Give the entire situation to heaven, knowing that everything is in the hands of infinite spirit. The situation may heal in unexpected ways. Be unconcerned with how it heals and be vigilant in releasing any lower energies connected to your mother that could interfere with your life's mission. By releasing mother issues to heaven, your heart opens further to accepting joy and blessings into your life. Your mother benefits when you're happy, whether or not she's consciously aware of it. Be willing to forgive and release old issues relating to yourself, your mother, and mother figures, or anyone connected to your mother. By cleaning your inner house, you invite new love, opportunities, abundance, healing energy into your life. So see, it may not just be with your mom. Again, yourself, if you're a mother, your mother, mother figures, or anyone connected to your mother. Again, some of you have done this. Some of you need to do that. That healing, the mother, maternal line, that is a mother right there. Consult an expert. You're venturing into an area where other people could assist you by offering new ideas and information, as well as the benefit of their experience. To attract the right expert to help you, affirm a helpful, knowledgeable, experienced person with integrity is in my life right now, and this individual will help me with whatever you need help with. This person comes to me easily and naturally without delay. When this person appears, know that it's divinely orchestrated. Don't hesitate or feel guilty about asking for help. Instead, take notes and give thanks to the person and to heaven. Remember, it's not a sign of weakness to ask for help. Many of Earth's most wonderful inventions came from team efforts. By working with informed individuals, you also developed a healthy habit of consulting with your celestial guides more consistently. Some of you might be stubborn, okay, about working with someone. This is a weird message I'm getting. Somebody, you've already been brought the help, but you're being stubborn, or you're not being responsible. It's like you need to take notes from somebody, from someone who is already in this Empress energy, with regards to your connection with your person, or regards to your healing or something. But there's something here. I'm sensing jealousy or something like that. You may be jealous of this person because of who they are, because of their power. I'm hearing something about you feel like they look better than you or something like that. Or they're very attractive and very honest and authentic and very powerful, very magnetic. And you probably didn't think that this person that God was bringing to you was going to be like that. Like a strong feminine energy, perhaps. I don't know. Somebody needs to hear that. That is weird. There's the worth for some of you. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. You do. I said you are deserving of things, but you got to be in alignment with that. Okay? Let's get the message on what it is that you need to let go of. What does Leo need to let go of? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. I think something came out. Did something come out? Yep, these two. These three. I love how I do this on purpose. The cards that I pick, there's always a theme with it, right? I'm looking at the garland here. It's like, kind of looks like that a little bit. The hibiscuses. Don't compare yourself to others. Smile and be content with your natural beauty. Oh, that's probably why I was channeling that. I talked about your beauty, your true beauty. I said that. That true beauty is resonating with somebody. I can feel it. I think that used to be a reality show. Let go of the old tales and write your own adventure story. I know, guys, it's a little bit blurry. There's a lot of sun coming through this. Your mind is a recorder. Let go of all negative, unkind replays and replace them with elevated sounds. Let go of all limitations. You are creating a goddess through living your life. Who is she? That's you, whether you're male or female. Well, I guess more so female, but this is goddess-like energy. Every single one of you have that within you. You gotta own it. You gotta live it. You gotta embody it. And it has, a goddess has nothing to do with looking like a Victoria's Secret model, guys. It doesn't. Okay? It doesn't. I know that they portray goddesses like Venus and Aphrodite and they're beautiful people. Nope. That's not what a true goddess is, okay? It's the inside. You're already God within. You got to express that on the outside. All right. Going from in outward. Let's see what the full moon in Capricorn is bringing you or has already brought you. That was fast. Don't let the past hold you back. The South Node. What do you need to release? The waning moon. Bottom of the deck is the answers you need are coming. The full moon in Gemini. Show the world the real you. Did I not say that? Full moon in Aquarius. Work through your fears. The new moon in Scorpio. Waning moon. The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle, so what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. It's safe to let go and move on. Move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. Soon you will see what lies ahead. Take a moment to look up in the skies every night. The new moon, this moon grows smaller and smaller as she moves from full to new again. It's the time when things are falling away. It's certainly not the time to cling on to anyone or anything. Drawing this card suggests your situation is in its autumn and winter phase, so hunker down and start the regeneration process. South Node. Don't let the past hold you back. Guys, your union, your abundance, your blessings, your miracles are not in the South Node. They're in the North Node, which is your life's purpose. The South Node is a karmic point, but it's opposite the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone you even needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. I release the past. A relationship is karmic and it's played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on the obsessive. Just because you could do something doesn't mean you should. So this shows us what we are likely to become obsessed with, but which will probably do us little or no good. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. In order to get something you never had, guys, you have to do something you've never done. That includes the true love piece of this. That includes harmonious sacred union. You have to be living your life's purpose. You have to be in your North Node, living your North Node. You're doing your mission work if you want harmonious sacred union to occur. Okay? The answers you need are coming. It's a reminder. It's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one of a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message, least said, soon is mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Your word is your wand. You create magic in your own reality every time you express yourself. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you, have you noticed? You need to laugh off the situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. Talk, and more talk as the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing. This card also augurs well for any study you're either taking or considering. So there's something with a social event, maybe with this date here or this thing here, picnic, whatever, trip. Gemini is about travel as well, but it's short travel, I believe. Yes, there's that. Now I have to get the deck that fell all over. Give me 1 second, guys, because my Whispers of Love cards fell onto my floor. Okay. Oh, now I'm sitting on my pillow. All right, I need some space here. And I need to do this because my battery is about to die. All right, Leo. Let's see what's going on with love and relationships for you. What is going on with love and relationships for Leo? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadians, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Okay, they're really thinking about this one. What can you tell us about love and relationships for Leo? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadians, Sirians, please and thank you. Okay. Oh boy. Love endures. Okay, number 43. I know. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. See? I talked about faith, didn't I? Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Nobody's gotten these cards yet. Except for you. Look. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Let go of that past. All right. I'm getting for some of you with the mother healing, there's a thing with forgiveness here that you guys need to clear out. Forgiving your mother, or mothers have been unforgiving, or something like that. This is also, that is what the feminine does. A true divine feminine Christ forgives. Okay? That's why I was pretty passionate about saying, if you're like, you took too long, whatever this, and that, I can't forgive you because you had me go through this, blah, 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 blah. This person probably was the catalyst to get you into your power. Take responsibility for your actions, because it takes two to tango when somebody screws you over, right? It's not one-sided here. All right, let's look at 43. Those who are able to forgive their masculines are the ones who are going to have it all. That's just how it works. No matter what is going on, love can endure all things. Take positive steps to help create the change that is necessary to get you through this. Release your fear and recognize that this love will last. Take a step back so you are better able to remember this truth. Love lasts. When differences arise, it is important to accept the person you are When differences arise, it is important to accept the person you are with has their own perspective. Learn to compromise. Avoid taking a hard stand when it is not necessary. Be aware of what you want in your relationship so things can return to a state of harmony. There are many things beyond your control, but you can control how you feel. At times, it's easier to walk away from a relationship, especially if it feels tedious or demanding. Look at what you have done when faced with challenges in your relationships. Do you give in to get through the conflict, or do you take a stand? Look at your past reactions and be willing to address any behaviors or aspects of yourself that are of no benefit to you. A young couple sit close to each other as the boat they are traveling on encounters turbulent seas. The lion at the mast of the ship represents personal power. The lion is you. I know it's blurry, but you can see it. Turbulent water symbolizes high emotions. Taking a minute to compose yourself and your thoughts benefits everyone. Are you asserting yourself in a loving manner? Make love the driving force. Return to this energy to support you through whatever is going on. $32. Relationship patterns. Consider the patterns that drive you to attract certain people into your life. You may find the next person you meet has similar qualities to your last partner. This is what you are energetically attracting. Once you learn the lesson, you will be able to attract healthier outcomes. It's like the Lover's card. It may be helpful to share the disappointment or pain from the past, whether from your current relationship or another period in your life. Be honest with yourself and address situations as they happen. Acknowledge that you can no longer stifle your feelings. Know your strengths and your triggers. See your past relationships as opportunities to grow and figure out what makes you happy. You have a better chance at a lasting relationship when you have self-awareness. Avoid idealizing past relationships as they can hold influence over future outcomes. Love will not magically make you feel worthy or happy unless you have achieved those values for yourself. A beautiful woman holds a hand mirror. She looks down at irises and a maiden playing a harp. The purple irises depict wisdom and power. It is time to cull through residual emotions of past relationships. It is time to break your precedents. The harp is about striking a chord of truth in yourself. You gotta be honest with what this is, guys, for some of you. You attract what you are. And when you are fully in a true divine feminine Christ energy, you will attract your divine masculine Christ. Forgiveness. And that's a big part of this. By willing to forgive yourself and others and open the doors to be willing to forgive yourself and others and open the doors to future growth. Love can be restored and trust can be rebuilt. Move from bitterness back to the joy you deserve in your life. Granting forgiveness is a choice that you make. You may not feel like engaging with someone, but you can forgive them without ever talking to them. An act of forgiveness helps replace anger, depression, anxiety, and old pain with hope and compassion. Think about what you can forgive, as the benefits will be immeasurable. This process will increase your inner strength and your self-esteem. Forgiveness can heal and help you move forward with renewed sense of purpose. Replacing hurt with love will free you to love more deeply. Two faces appear at the center of this card. The upper image wears a crown of ice, which appears to be melting around the edges. This could symbolize a willingness to change or move through a situation. Closed eyes can depict the subconscious, deep thinking, or an error in communication. The clasped hands above the faces show a return to balance and compromise. You can achieve a positive outcome here. Remember, forgiveness is a choice you make for your own benefit. You either choose to forgive or you don't. But again, you can't forgive. You still hold the bitterness, the anger, the sorrow, the pain in your heart. When that is in your heart space, that does not attract true love. It does not attract harmonious sacred union. It just doesn't. It's not a vibrational match. Okay? And if this has to do with your mother or a mother figure, because again, we have this, that needs to be cleared out. If you want your miracles, your blessings, true love to come into that space, into your space. Okay? Like it says, nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Nothing. Nothing. That comes from a place of ego, unhealthy ego, when you can't forget. There's stubbornness there. All right? There's also like lack of follow through with things. It brings, you know, stuck energy. You can't move on. If you can't forgive, you can't move on from those past hurts. And how do you expect like this harmonious type of true love relationship to happen? This negative mindset about this, it has to be cleared out. Some of you, apparently that clear choice that you need to make is this, is forgiveness. Okay? I hope this helped you, Leo. I really, really, really do. Again, if somebody has already crossed paths with you that you could work with to help you with this, especially with the forgiveness piece, especially with healing ancestral patterns, then Spirit is really highly recommend that you contact this person. Okay? They didn't come across into your world as a coincidence. It was divinely orchestrated, as it says. Okay? You do need to release some past disappointments, especially with regards to relationships. Again, you can't forgive, you can't do your healing. You're going to attract the same type of disappointments in your relationships, okay? So yeah, that being said, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me or working with me, I don't just read just to read. I am not intuitive reader. I am a truth reader. I am a healer. I do some hardcore stuff because I know what needs to be extracted, what needs to be cleared out, okay? I'm not just going to throw cards just to try to get views and subscriptions and stuff. I attract people who are very, very powerful people. And there's a lot of work that needs to be done with those powerful people in the collective. All right? So if you're interested in working with me, or just, you could even try out my 14-day trial of my Capella memberships. Check the description box below. You have nothing to lose when you sign up for that. If you sign up, you just sign up to my website. You get private access to my mobile app where you get access to all of my exclusive content that I do not put here or anywhere else to help you out. It's very valuable. It's very insightful. I really do a lot of work with that stuff. You have nothing to lose if you sign up for the 14-day trial. You can cancel it right before the 14 days if you feel like you need to. If you want to keep it, that's great. You have the ability and the freedom to cancel it later on down the line if you feel you do not need the help anymore. Some of the membership tiers give you discounts on all of my services and all my classes. There are going to be members-only live events where I won't have to do all this stuff that I do on my lives on YouTube. It'll be more streamlined, and I'll be able to really work more deeply with those who attend those members-only lives. But other than that, you really get a lot of insightful, valuable guidance on all the other videos that I put out that I do not put on here. Because what's coming down the pike, guys, is going to be very, very challenging for a lot of the collective. And I'm trying my hardest to try to get people there. But if you don't take the time out to invest time, money, and energy in your personal growth, in your healing, for you to become this empress right here, then you're doing yourself a disservice. A lot of other people don't do work similar to what I'm doing, which is why my readings are long, which is why I pull out all the cards. I'm not the reader who's like too many cards or whatever, and I'm not judging anybody who does that. It's just what my guides want to do, and when I speak my truth, I have to speak it, because then I'm doing myself and God and you a disservice if I don't call out the bullshit. We all have to face reality here, okay? Because the reality is what's coming later, it's going to be very, very challenging for the majority of the collective to handle. You better be in your true divine spiritual strength by the time we get to that craziness, okay? And a lot of you have huge roles with being these divine counterparts to come into harmonious sacred union so that you can help the rest of the collective. You guys are also going to be these counselors, these teachers, these healers, okay? And I actually don't like the word expert, because nobody on this planet is an expert, because we're always learning, growing, and evolving. We can become knowledgeable, but that's it. An expert determines that you know every single thing. There is not one person on this planet who knows every single thing. The only person or the only entity who knows everything is God. We are not God. We are God-like, but we have the ability to gain all of this knowledge. Okay? We have the ability to become these goddesses and God's here. But that's because we are already God within. But the work has to be done, and you have to understand what a true divine feminine Christ is and a true divine masculine Christ is. All right? And you have to know your place with that. It's part of the divine order. All right? So again, check out the description box below. Sign up for the 14-day trial. Try it out. Again, you have nothing to lose. Cancel it at any time. It's very, very easy to cancel. If you already have a membership, it's easy to downgrade or upgrade your membership. Check those out. It'll be well worth your time, well worth the investment. God will reward you greatly for the time and energy you put into that. And it doesn't have to just be with me. This could be with anybody else. Signing up for other classes with healing or counseling or other spiritual advisors or whatever. Even like a Mind Valley subscription or something along those lines, right? Taking classes on Reiki, whatever. Do that. Work with somebody to help with whatever it is you need help with, and don't be afraid to ask for help. It is not a sign of weakness, okay? It's not. All right, guys. That concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out. Thank you.